Hello, Ian here from Dark Blaze Workshop. Welcome back to another video. This is a reveal of the ATST for Star Wars Legion. Okay, first of all, absolutely love this kit. I want another one. I will be doing another one. As to when, I don't know yet. So, how did I go about it? I started off by using an old Panzer Grey modulation paint kit from Ammo by MIG, and you get 4 different shades of grey, not 50. And I used them to start with, and I did the panel modulation highlighting instead of doing zenithal from, hang on, let me get a pointy stick. Instead of doing zenithal where you go obviously dark at the top and go down to light, or light at the top and go down to dark, what you do is leave the outside of each panel darker and highlight towards the centre. So that's where I started off. You can see it better on the side panel up here. You can see it's lighter in the middle. So that's where we started. I then used the dot technique with oils to give it a wash. There's actually a tutorial on it on the channel. It's probably the previous video to this one actually. And I used all sorts of oils in there, again using MIG products. Sounds like an advert for the guy, but they really are top quality stuff. And I threw caution to the wind and added purple to it as well, and I think it's given it a lovely hue here and there. You know, it's a nice little variation in tone. So moving on from the oils, gave it about 24 hours to dry, and went on to the chipping. I used a really dark brown and a sponge, and I tried something different this time. I took the bit of sponge and I took a scalpel to it and did like a crisscross to cut through the sponge, and that gave even more variation again, so I might be doing that again in the future. So it gave you lovely little tiny chips, and you can see them throughout the model, and I thought, you know, less is more. Didn't go overboard on it, and in fact I don't think I did any on the back plate. Oh yeah, there is some there, but yeah, lovely little sized chips. I didn't want huge weird shaped stuff. Just little tiny little details I wanted on it, so I think it came out quite well. So after the chipping, I used streaking grime for Panzer Grey, and this is the streaking grime one here. And basically you apply thinners on first, then the streaking grime, and then you blend it either side to get it into the shape that you want, and then a streaking rust effects then. So I had a rust wash, and I put rust wash in various places, like around here, around there as well. You can see a slight orange tinge, and in there as well. But then I put a streaking rust effect inside where the wash area was, and it was the same again. You blend that into what you've already got. You can see them up here as well, and there. After that, I used the fresh engine oil then to go into different areas of the model. Like in here, you can see it slightly shown. There's a little bit of pigment still on my brush there. You see the oily area in there, and at I suppose the ankle joints, and I did a leak from the main turret. You can see coming down there as well. I thought that was pretty cool. After that, it was pigments, and I used various ones. I'll try and grab them now. Where is he? Ochre, green earth, or light yellow ochre, green earth, desert dust, and the other one I think was a darker one. Dark, is it city dust or something? It was like a dark brown one. But I used some of these pigments throughout all the basing of the Star Wars stuff that I'm doing anyway, so I thought I'd keep it coherent, and supplied them with a fixer, and that's where we are. I did a major boo-boo. I did have the position of the turret a lot higher, you know, the legs were straighter, and it wouldn't fit on my display shelf, so I've had to pull it apart, glue it back into position again, and I think it's looking a lot better. You know, it looked a bit silly being that tall. You know, it was a good 3 or 4 inches taller than it is now. And I say even now it is, if I grab a ruler quickly, we're talking about a good 8-inch tall model there. As I say, it comes in the Star Wars Legion line from Fantasy Flight Games if you wanted to get hold of them. I know Bandai do a 1/48 scale kit. I'm guessing it's probably a lot bigger than this one. Well, not too much. I think this is about 1/43 scale. I say the miniatures are about 35mm tall, so yeah, it's about 1/43, 1/48. So yeah, loved it. Gonna get another one as soon as get a twin. He'd be lonely on his own otherwise, wouldn't he? So it's only fair. So I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Bit of a good weekend for me as well. I passed the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I'm really happy about that. So I will be doing some kind of giveaway soon to say thanks to all my subscribers. So it means a lot to me, so thanks very much. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not familiar with the rest of the weathering techniques, get in touch in the comments below if you want to see a more specific video on, say, the chip in or the rust streaks. Give us a shout, and I'll make sure I video it for the next video or something. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.